Hello and welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. Of course, I am Auntie. I want to welcome everybody to the show. Thank you all for coming out. Until again, you know how we do it. We're gonna just jump right in until they come in. You know, Mr. King, Miss K, when they come. So first of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about some specials that I have going on. Like I said, until they get here. Today is officially, I'm gonna say my birthday. People gonna disagree with me because my birthday is not until May 24th. However, if you know me, you know that I start celebrating the whole month through. So for me, what I'm doing today, starting today, if you are an artist, I am offering right now for $150. You can get 50 tracks for a year. So that's 50 tracks for a year on BFAM 109.6. You'll also receive a promo flyer and a 12 to 15-minute interview. So if you're an artist or you know somebody that's an artist and they're looking to go ahead and get their music out there, you can go ahead and have them hit me up. Lemons Make It Make Sense at Gmail. You can contact me on the show, after the show, through the YouTube page. Make It Make Sense with Auntie Group. Just contact me somehow. Telephone number is listed and we'll get that out there for you. Um, Last week we did discuss. I'm just gonna jump right in. Last week we were discussing the laws. Some of the laws that was passed last week. We did get into that. That was a real heated conversation. So what I'm gonna do with that one is instead of us going into that and then taking up the show today, we're gonna discuss that more in the Make It Make Sense with Auntie group. So I am going to post a day for people that we are going to go live. If you have an opinion, if you have a comment, if you want to be a part of the show that day, let me know the responses that we get from that day. I will touch on that at a later date. And then we have from our Mr. Show at Smooth Transitions right now for the Auntie special. He is offering and for my birthday, and I'm super excited, a $45 special. So for $45, you can go out there and get your custom character. If you see any of the cartoon characters that we have on Make It Make Sense with Auntie or the Auntie Chris page or Smooth Transitions or I See What You Doing, I think that we even have them on Don't Say That. But if you see in those graphics, BFAM one, if you see in those graphics, those come from Smooth Transitions. So you can get at him. Again, he's offering a $45 special until May 24th, which is my actual birthday. So y'all go ahead and get at him. Next line of business. Oh, Auntie's birthday party. I guess it's like a whole show about Auntie and my birthday party. But no, my birthday party, if you didn't catch it last time, I do have a flyer that's going around again if you want to be a part of those festivities. It's Blood Don't Make You Family Reunion. It is an event that we will be having here in Tampa at Woodland Terrace Park. This event is a family event. So with this event, it will be open to the public. Um, we are having food and games. There will be a kickball game. We will have what is it? Obstacle course or relay races. I'm gonna try to do the sack race. A couple different things. That is a day to come out with your family, get your tents, get your chairs. Make sure you got the tennis shoes on if you want to participate. It's gonna be something for everybody to come out there. So y'all just come on out and join us. But I do want to talk about today. So we're gonna sit back. We are going to discuss some things that I've been looking at. So there are some new lists that are flooding the internet. A couple of them there. Okay, so there's we started with the list a couple months back with women saying what they were gonna, who they would date, certain things that men had to do in order for that to happen. There's now a list that is circulating from men and from a male about what it is that he expects from a woman, and women are in an uproar. For my listeners, if you, I mean, do you feel that these lists are important? Are you all dating based off of a list? With you know what I'm saying? Would you be sitting here really like? Is there like a list that y'all checking off on to say I'm gonna go check out this female because she has, you know, I know I can take her to Cheesecake Factory or what's the restaurant that they be trying to get to? Um, these spots. Like, ladies, what is your limit? Is there a certain goal or a certain limit that y'all set for a man to have if he take you on a date? Over here in this corner, Miss Kiki, is there like a certain limit that okay, we asking from over here. Is there a certain limit or a certain that y'all expect for a young man to have if he take y'all out? Like, is it a certain restaurant that you wouldn't go to, you would be embarrassed if he took you to? Not like Burger King. I mean, like, so if you was go on a date, we ask, okay, we asked some young ladies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all fell on the red. Okay, right. They bougie. Right. Right. So okay, so y'all feel as if you know what I'm saying. So they say that they feel like the women that have these lists, I feel the same way, are requesting these from men because this is not a place that they normally go to. Like if I expect you to take me to some of these big places, because I mean and I'm pretty sure y'all can see I'm a big girl. That ain't I ain't get this way because I was waiting on nobody to take me out to eat. So I feed myself and I go out to a restaurant and I go out and I mean so I wouldn't expect nobody to take me to that restaurant. I'm fine with going to like they said some of the Red Lobster. I ain't real big on Red Lobster no more, but I still go there. But like I mean, what's the other one they was having a problem with? Cheesecake Factory. I like Cheesecake Factory. I like Cheesecake Factory, PF Chain. We can go to these places, but now women, what is the problem with men having these lists? Do y'all feel that men are like, is it basically like men are competing with women? Do they feel like if a woman come up with this list, now we have to have one as a man? Or is it just like, do men real deal feel like women should be taking care of them now? Is there a role reversal? Should a woman be taking care of a man? Or is it genuine that it should be a 50-50 in a relationship? I don't do 50-50 because I say 100-100 because if both of y'all giving 100, then you can never fall 50. But if do women feel, because I'm gonna touch on another video, and you're gonna have to go on my page to see the videos that I actually posted in relation to these topics. Because when I say speak on this list, like this man has this list that came out, there is a I guess the question is in 2024 now, because we talked about it in 2023, and I'm pretty sure it was a big topic back then, but it wasn't spoke on as much. Is it real deal becoming that women, because we did hear on one of the other episodes that women cheat more in relationships. The percentages is there. We can't deny it. That's what the percentages from who they tested, who they questioned, who they surveyed. It was about the women as cheating. I just what does it say? What's on the list? I mean, if you have a woman that's cheating or women that cheat, you know what I'm saying? This okay, so there's a video that's circling right now. There's a young lady who okay, the husband ended up losing his job. In the 30 days, she gave him 30 days that he should have been able to get another job and he should have been able to provide for her. Well, in that 30 days, he was unable to acquire another job or acquire the means to take care of her. The bills became due. When he was unable to fulfill the bills, she went and cheated with his friend. Now, the friend that he cheated with, she says, is everything that she was looking for in a man. There she go. Hey,
Hey,
hey, well, I was telling them, I don't know if you seen it. I had shared it. So there's a lady that I'm like looking into her because I want to get this whole story. It's almost like Reese Teaspoon situation, but this one here, well, I'm not gonna say it's like the Reese Teaspoon situation. This is another story time, and her story time is has she has a husband, and
uh,
the husband lost the job. Well, when he lost his job, of course, he's unable to fulfill, the bills and all that stuff. He was supposed to. So in 30 days, when it was time for the bills to be due, bills came. She addressed him and told him, you know what I'm saying, the bills is due. And he was like, well, I'm not working. So she was like, so in 30 days, like you couldn't hustle up the money to get no bills done. You couldn't do nothing in those 30 days. Well, she went and cheated with his homeboy.
I seen that.
Okay, all right. So that's right. So that story. So I went to go on her page, you know what I'm saying? I went on her page to see what all going on. And this is something that's just like she's been responding more and more because I don't know if it's a skit because I do see that she does skit. But this, I don't know if this is a real life situation. And my question is like, if you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? And oh wait, before I go to that part. Now, she did cheat with the friend.
Hmm.
So before, you know what I'm saying, she did cheat with him. Now, her in a response video that she was doing, she told them, she wanted to clear her name. And in clearing her name, she says that she feels that it's his fault that she cheated because he failed to fulfill, you know what I'm saying, the contract that they took because he already knew what it was. She told him that her man had to provide for her and protect her, that she was like he told her ahead of time that his money, no, she say my money is my money and his money is our money. That was her statement in the
And they
video.
were only in a relationship, right? They weren't married.
No, they
It was
got married.
just, oh, they were married.
Yeah, well I know she was married to him. She says that they was together, they got married in I think 2022.
Okay, so
They got together like 2021. They got married like 2022, something like that. Then whatever went on, she said she was with him like 8 months before she married him.
she was only
Right,
with him with a blink of an eye.
right.
Well, I don't know. I feel like when I seen it, I feel like number one, you shouldn't have went as close to his homeboy. That means that something when you lost contact or met the homeboy, it was something in him that already wanted to figure out. You wanted to touch, taste, smell,
So she
whatever.
said he
Something with
everything that she
that
wanted in a man.
homeboy. So what about your husband?
She said she loved her husband, but the friend was everything she wanted in a man. She said that's what he showed her at that time. She said she apologized. Then I went further and seen when he responded and told her that he didn't believe her apology that she had going on and that, what I'm saying, he expected her as his wife, what I'm saying, basically to beat up for him and hold him down literally in 30 days. My thing is 30 days enough time for a person to lose their job, rebuild, and be able to, what I'm saying, should a person be able to jump right back in 30 days and attain, what I'm saying,
Yes
they
and no.
same level what was that?
Yes and no. I ain't
You
gonna
say yes
lie.
or no?
I feel like yes and no. I feel like how it is now, it's not that easy to jump from one job to another. When I was younger, if a
Hmm.
job pissed me off, I quit it today and start another job next week or
Right.
tomorrow, whenever. Now it's more so of a waiting process. Some jobs, you have a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you can even get in there, and 2 more weeks, a week or 2 more weeks before you actually get a paycheck. So it all depends on where you're going. The labor pools don't even quick employment as much.
Right.
I just feel like her as her husband, and regardless of him losing a job, they comes with good and bad. So it comes with ups and downs. If you can't help me financially, I need you to help me some other kind of way to kind of balance it
Okay.
out. But I don't think 30 days is enough time for you to actually be like, okay, well, you're not providing for me. I got to pay the bills, so I'm finna jump bones with your homeboy. I apologize. We finna work it out again, but where's the trust?
Right. Right.
Who's
I
to
don't know,
say
because I
even if
just
he
was
get a better
like,
job and he might, it might not be enough or the paychecks might not be enough. Who's to say you might not go back out and cheat on him again because he's not paying all of them. He might be short on a bill when he get a job. Who knows?
and
So
see, my thing with her was because she said she met him and he was like, do you know what I'm saying, the little perfume man and stuff. He sold perfumes and stuff like that. Like, how much? Was she like real deal? What did she think? Well, hello, sir.
I ain't saying nothing. Mister, I see what you
Look
doing.
how he stuck. He already stuck.
So that means that she met a hustler then.
That's what she said. She said he get money. She got the messages up there between her and the dude too. That's what I'm saying. You got to go follow her. She literally has the messages because she posted after that. She posted that she had to show the world him, and he was telling her that what I'm saying he hate that things was like this. What I'm saying with his homeboy, but I guess they vibing or whatever the thing is, and he done fell in love with her, and they was talking about, what I'm saying, could he see them married? She asked him, could she see them married, despite what the situation is. It's like, well, what I'm saying, we doing us. So he curved that, but what I'm saying, at the
Yeah,
end
she
of the day,
met
it's
that. I don't know. I just feel like she met that homeboy, and as soon as she met that homeboy, it was something about him she liked.
no. So do you think she should be judged? I mean, like, so in the relationship, I mean, I feel like she should have handled it better. It should have
Yeah,
been handled a better way. If she was feeling the homeboy, what I'm saying, I feel like it should have been something that was addressed with the homeboy. Not, oh, me and you get into an argument, because she said they got into an argument. Of course, the whole story. She went and got drunk. They went hanging out. My thing is, if that's cool, how comfortable was you with him before that you just felt you could pick up the phone, call him to vent? Because she said she was just venting. So how
yeah,
long you been venting to him?
exactly. How long you been venting to him, and that venting just led to you opening your legs to his homeboy. So I don't know. Her saying she venting and picking him, I just feel like that's something you probably been wanting. You just needed a reason or an excuse to maybe play
Right,
out your plan, and that was
right,
your
right. I don't know. I was just like, wow, this when I seen that, I was just like, damn, she ain't even play. Like she
excuse. Yeah, I
ain't even
see
try to play. Her videos was like, this what it is, and I hate this, but I don't hate this. I don't know. I think that's gonna be a story I follow behind. I ain't follow behind the other one, but I think this gonna be one I'm gonna follow up because she been posting. Um, she been posting a few things in pertaining to the relationship with him. So and what, like, what I'm saying, she was like, you know, I mean, it was, I don't know.
I
I'm just
don't know.
like
It
30
sounds like
days
she's
though.
falling out in love with her husband and falling in love with the homeboy.
But
Maybe
my
she just
thing is
looking for
this: if it
somebody
was
to
in 20,
survive for. Who?
she said 2022. They was together for 8 months. Then they got married. Then he lost his job, and she gave him 30 days. We only in the fourth month of 2024.
Yeah. Hmm.
So how
But
long was
if he
it?
was selling perfume, then what job did he have? Because you can't lose that if you're an entrepreneur, unless it's just not going how you thought your finances was.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep following to see if this a skit or because something ain't been adding up. I don't know.
That's I'm like,
Like
wait a
I was
minute. If
kind
he
of
was
rooting
selling
for her.
perfume, that sounds like something he doing on his own. So if he doing that on his own, and that's a
Maybe he
small
was a
business,
distributor. Maybe he distributed to the to some companies. So I'm a distributor for and y'all
yeah,
make sure y'all go check out my page. I'm a distributor for a company for Pure Romance. So I can get people come to me and get their distribution, their packages, and that we're gonna talk about that too because I think I'm finna put together something for a Mother's Day special. Um, self love, self intimacy kit for Mother's Day. Cause everybody that's a mama ain't got no man or woman, and everybody don't want one of you ninjas touching them. So we got some stuff they can touch themselves.
there you go, and
Right,
make it fun.
right. They gonna listen. They gonna be mad because I'm telling you, girl, for real, we like it's so much stuff today. I know I gotta get off my mind. Let's think about Mother's Day because until King come back, if they let King come back, but it's like because we have a new line of
I mean, seriously,
toys
y'all
like
got
the
to
Rose.
chill, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I knew
Oh, we going to
Rose.
talk about we gonna talk about toys, and he come through.
I don't think he paying attention.
He ain't.
You said you got a new toy.
Yeah, we have a new line of toys.
Wait, hold
And
up.
the
What y'all talking about?
He heard it. He heard it. He heard it. He ain't stuck no more.
right, this is here.
What?
We are discussing, yeah, of course, we don't talk about much. We talked about it in the beginning when I first started the shows. When I started, that I am the owner of Pure VIP, which is a branch of Pure Romance, adult toys and lotions and smell goods and products. It's all kind of stuff. So for Mother's Day, we're putting together a special self love, self intimacy basket for Mother's Day. Um, we also do have some stuff for men, what I'm saying, partners, singles. We have all that is available.
Sex
So y'all
peddler.
make sure y'all go and check Auntie page out. I'm gonna drop that. You say what?
Sex peddler.
Ain't no sex predator.
You're
I know
madam,
that's
not
you.
a sex
That's
peddler.
It's
you.
self-love.
That's
They
you.
call it self-love.
Right. And
Go
self
by that.
intimacy.
Self-care product, man.
They are self care products. They make you take care of yourself.
There you go.
Cause some of y'all just want to be doing the
You
job.
need to offer it to that lady. Talking about she wanted her homeboy because the man wasn't doing the job. Some of your
No,
toys might could
listen.
cover
I
If
that.
be
it
trying
don't,
to tell. I be
hang
telling
tight
them.
for
I
a
be
minute.
telling people that y'all
I'll
need
be
to
right
promote
back.
this. Uh huh.
Y'all hold on,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Them
I be
toys
trying
would
to
have took
tell
her
people.
attention completely off that homeboy. Maybe she wouldn't even be in the position she in. I know her
But
bills need to be paid, but baby, you
listen,
would have thought differently.
they don't promote Auntie, but Auntie got to start promoting her own stuff because I ain't been doing it. But for real, like what I'm saying. Yes, we're gonna go back to that, and this ain't just for the women. We're gonna do this for Mother's Day because I'm also gonna do the same thing for Father's Day. I'm gonna start putting a lot of information for for mothers, for women. You know what I'm saying? Because women, I'm gonna put that in there for all our mothers out there. Self love packages, little stuff. Y'all can get at me. This is so much stuff. That lady got me. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm still thinking about these 30 days. So I'm trying to figure out in 30 days, like 30 days. She could have came and got a toy from me. She could have came and talked to me. We
Hmm.
probably could have played her marriage.
A whole lot, and probably
And
brought
then we
some
could
more
have played her
flavors to
marriage. Cause I got a couple of toys that I know would have did her right. Like for real, for real. Like, hey girl, listen. That man ain't home, girl. This is the perfect time for you, boo. How Auntie, I got you. Pure romance, Auntie, baby. Listen, I got you, boo. I got y'all. I got you. You need to talk to Auntie for real. Y'all can call me too for real. If y'all listening, call Auntie. I do. I do. I am a certified sexual health and wellness counselor. Literally, for real, for real. So yeah, I do that too.
her. Yes,
Look,
you took her whole mind a whole different area.
huh?
Put her mind in a whole different area.
Right, right. I was get her a whole nother mindset, girl. Listen, don't pay that man no mind.
At all.
Let that man do him, girl. These 30 days, go out there and show him that you got him at 100. Then, if in 60 days now we ain't making no progress, then wait. But 30 days is a little bit of that's a short amount of time. They give you long on a job to show your performance at a job. And the first time I dropped the ball, you just like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that ain't right. I don't think it was for love. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can't say she did that for love.
Yeah.
Because she definitely said that he understood and he knew beforehand what was going on. I'm looking for my other phone. I think I left it outside.
But what was his comments? What he say he don't forgive her?
Mm-mm. She said because he don't believe the apology because it's not sincere. And then for her to say like then because she went on to say about him, he knew about her when they got married. Like he knew that she expected to be taken care of. His money is their money. Her money is her money. What she
Yeah,
looked like taking care of the bills and paying all the bills in the household. What's the point of him? Which I can understand. You know what I'm saying? When it gets to a point where if I'm doing everything by myself. Hey, there he go. Let's see. Well, so why do we have all these guidelines? What if I do well after just one date and we live happily ever after together? You could miss out on true love just because you have some dating time. I shit, man. Absolutely, I guarantee. Listen, Walter, if I ain't never agreed with you before, I absolutely 100% agree. I don't believe. I hate labels. I hate time. All that crazy shit. Um, but there's no way, and I'm gonna tell you right now, because I done dated some women that are crazy as hell. I done dated some men that are psychotic as hell too. Listen, if you tell me in 30 days when I done been taking care of you for all them times, I don't give a damn that in 30 days you can't support me or help me back in these 30 days that and we supposed to be married regardless of me telling you I'ma always take care of you. Because I'm pretty sure that when they took them vows, it did not just say and that he gonna do all that stuff. She took them vows and agreed to it going both ways. But if
Mm-hmm.
you my partner and you my mate and that's what you do, I'ma tell you, when you doing all that, baby, your best move, I'm saying that next move better be your best move. Like for real. And you better not never fall again. Ever. And talking about a divorce, baby, listen, she wouldn't have got nothing from me. Even if, and I'm saying, even though he's not working at the time, he definitely, most definitely, definitely, I'm just saying alimony, because it's evident the cheating is there. She admitted to the cheating. It's the latest you got to make it make sense. I'm not gonna hold that shit up. It's wrong. Like cheating wrong anyway. Have I cheated? Hell yeah. But does it make it right? Absolutely the fuck not. But I did it. I cheated. I done been cheated on. You know what I'm saying? I know that karma is a bitch. Like for real, for real. And her karma that's coming to her, what's finna come back at her, baby. And that best friend, listen, I understand, and it could have been that y'all could have fell in love, but it was a better way y'all could have handled it. It was definitely a better way that y'all could have went about it. That man probably could have respected the shit. Y'all separated. He could have went back to his mama or wherever he was going at. But baby, y'all done embarrassed this man. Then put this shit on the internet. Like for real, I'm talking about they posted. They ain't block out nobody names. It was
Nothing.
like I don't know. I know when I tell my story, I'm gonna tell my story, and I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying. I keep that shit 100. I'm gonna tell my story, and can't nobody use my story against me. But what I won't do is let a bitch make me a part of their story. I done did that in the past. Wait, I done look like the damn fool, and I'm not doing that no more. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like they tell you, it's the decision that you make. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That shit was back in the days, oh girl, I'm messing with this person, that person, you cheating, you doing the little shit. That shit was cool. This shit now, baby, they killing people about that stuff.
What?
People
Quick,
is
fast, and
literally people is literally losing their lives. And I ain't met none one, no woman nor no man that was real deal worth me out there just dying from. And the bitch tried. I ain't doing it. Not for no, not for the little, absolutely not. She should have just left that man alone instead of playing with that man mental.
pretty much.
Like literally just went on by her way. But we gonna follow up to see what happens. We gonna see if her and this man got as happily ever after. Walter, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? People got to stop this shit. If you're gonna be in a relationship, you're supposed to be in a relationship. If it's for a season, then y'all supposed to have that understanding. If it's an arrangement, y'all need to understand completely that it's an arrangement. But I strongly feel if you are really out here marrying these people for money,
Yeah,
I
but
want y'all to know that please make sure that is something that is communicated, you know what I'm saying, and the other person comprehends that what you're saying is that I'm using you and you are signing an agreement that you want to be used and you're okay with being used. And when I get through using you, I'm just gonna throw you away. And I real deal hate that happened to him because there's a lot of hurt and broken men out here because
yep.
there are women out here that expect them to just pick and just move on. So we're not gonna do that with her. That's gonna be enough for her right now. I'm just because that's like that's wrong. Like it's
Yeah, she
wrong.
did so wrong.
That
She
was
fouled
wrong.
for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Whatever her
right.
reason is, justified.
She
She
got to
just
make it make
fouled.
sense.
She could have did a whole lot on some grown woman shit.
Yeah, because I tried to watch it. I tried to say, because I was looking at it from both sides. Because she was like, "Don't nobody understand my side," and I do. I real deal do. I understand that you can meet somebody, you can fall in love with a person, and you can. But there is a way that you could do that. You could go and break that news to that person, no matter how bad it's gonna hurt them. You could have went and told this man this was going on. And even when it came to the cheating part, like when you left, because she said she left him, they was arguing. She left and went. Well, she left and called the dude and they went to go hang out in the party and then she started venting and then one thing led to another. Okay, that's when it just happened. It's when the text messages came that she was like thanking him for doing what he doing, and he done sent her money. And when they both acknowledging, you know what I'm saying, that oh, this is what it is. At that point, it was like y'all done crossed all boundaries and balls because y'all ain't gave a damn about this man feelings not one time. Nobody went to make sure it was just he got to accept this and be okay with it, and that's wrong. Because if a woman going through that, we will persecute that man to the floor.
It sounds like she went from one victim to another.
Look like she gonna be. I want to see what this homeboy gonna do. Cause he told her, well, he didn't respond. She said it, and she went to asking him about them being married, and he went to telling her, you know what I'm saying, we got what we got, this, that, and the other. It was not, yeah, we're gonna get married. He said, yeah, he did fall in love, but baby, listen, them people be thinking they be falling in love and they be falling in soul ties, and I be wanting them to understand those are not the same.
At all. And that's
Those
why
are
a
not
lot
the
of people fucked
same. They're not the
up.
same. They're not the same. And I be telling people that like they don't people don't understand. They don't. People don't
Songs
understand
are
what that
way
soul.
deeper. They way deeper and have you
I
way have you thinking way differently. You be thinking you in love, but it's not love.
but I don't know. It's weird shit, weird vibes. I guess what it is in 2024. It's
So
just
I don't know why I feel like now it's a lot of posts that be going around when women be like, and men too, so they starting to do it too. You know, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. Just like Walter said, just like you said, you have to do this, you have to be able to do this. I need somebody who pay my bills. I'm not doing 50-50. He need me paying 100%. Like, what are you offering them as well?
but that did you see you seen the one I posted with the guy, the dude he posted his list and said
Yeah,
that a
that's
woman got to be able to take care of him. His haircut is $50 a week. She got to be able to buy his game $69 a piece. Um, I
that's
forgot the name
because
of
he
he
grown
said
and she
cheesecake
didn't.
fat. Yeah, he had him a nice little list. And that's what I was just saying when we first started off the show. Is at what point, you know what I'm saying, do these lists stop? Like, what the hell are we real deal out here checking on the list to say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go to them because they gonna take me to this restaurant, that restaurant. If I don't go, I don't want this. Who the hell entitled you to the point that you feel you could just go and do this stuff and it's just supposed to be accepted? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, where is this guidelines coming from? Because you know, like y'all making that more and more one of the you have to be able to do. If you can't check these guidelines off, then no, nigga, I'm not talking to. Excuse me, no, I'm not talking to you. Or no, you know what I'm saying? You're not my type. But it's what are you offering them as well? Like if somebody can pay all your bills and be on that checklist, what else do you need? If you can't do it yourself,
Well, that's the thing. That's what it was. She said. I'm glad you said that. She said that everything that this man didn't do in them 30 days, she was doing before she met him. So if she was gonna go back to doing what she was doing before she met him, then she wasn't gonna do it with him now.
yeah, okay. So if you feel like you everything you did before getting with him you capable of. If he's not able to, you might as well, like anybody say, be by yourself. So, like you said, once again, you could have handled it differently. If you feel like he's not capable, he's not providing, he's not standing up to whatever quote unquote guidelines you have, then yeah, okay, I feel like we need to go our separate ways. We need to have a break, whatever, whatever. But
Right.
y'all need guidelines and y'all barely can keep up with the guidelines. Hell, y'all barely can get the toilet tissue to wipe your ass, let alone anything else. And y'all trying to get these stipulations out here like you have to. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's too much. 2024 is like I thought that it would change. I really thought we was going into 2024. They was gonna stop with the bullshit. They was gonna stop with all these lists. They was gonna, you know what I'm saying? I thought this shit was gonna real deal stop, and I realized that it is not stopping. This shit is getting worse and worse and worse. But I do know I'm trying to find what I see. I don't. I had everything supposed to be all little organized. I said, "Oh, I'm ready for my show." And then I don't know what I did with my little card I had. And I wrote down my little stuff on there too. But we had. I was just sitting here thinking when you said like these people are sitting out here and they become entitled. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like it is. I feel like this is a lot of no children, children that weren't told no, so they never understood what the concept of no was. And then like she made a statement that every man she's ever been with and provided for her. So basically what you're saying is you date drug dealers and you date schemers and scam artists because
So she in love with quick money.
got to be. Because if she said he was selling perfumes, I'm still trying to get past the perfumes and the designer bags and stuff. So he was a hustle man.
Hmm.
And then she said this one here is a hustler, but then she say he a hustler. I mean he get money. So you
You
got
like
him. So right. So you like hustlers. So do you not think that the hustle? I guess she feel the hustle don't stop.
yeah, that hustle gonna stop.
But I'm trying to figure out where he was working at. Maybe he had another job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had a second job or something that's what he lived off of, and then he was hustling the person and he lost that income. I don't know. But she was like he couldn't. She was mad because he couldn't hustle up that money for the bills in that 30 days.
Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I just if he's a provider, like, but your definition of provider, her definition that I see is basically monetary value. What can he bring
Right.
to the table as far as money? Not as far as not renting, not as far as investing, not as far as building, not as far as relying on one, income, whatever it is. You looking like I don't know. Like I said, I'm taking it as more so of you looking for material. Who could bring the money to me? Like how much money can you bring to the table? Okay, I'm with that person.
No, Walter, it's not dating, not called hustling. I'm saying she's saying that the men that she date are hustlers. So she dates men basically that get quick money. She said the first man he did he was like I said, he sold purses, perfumes, did different little I guess that's what he did. He was a hustle man, whatever it was. She don't go into description as his job title, but then she says that he lost his job. So I don't know if he lost his stuff, if he had a business that was doing that. We don't know if that's what that was. But that was what he said. So no, it's not that dating called hustling, but I mean it pretty much need to be
How they moving it? They moving like it's a hustle.
because at this
It sounds
point,
like she on her next victim.
if you look at, what I'm saying, what they be saying and the stuff that be going on, if you look at some of these posts, and let me say this, I'm seeing it start to spread to a small number of my light skinned people. But I do know, like, a lot of people done said that a lot of these problems are situations that go on in our communities. You know what I'm saying? That it's bigger in our communities that we have people that's dating by list and people that's setting these, standards. You missed it, like the girl said before you came on. They both said that they just feel like when they go to giving these lists and these restaurants, it's just places that they don't normally go to or can't afford. That's why they be expecting these men to take them there. They was like they're okay with going to places as long as it ain't Burger King.
Now I'm agree with I don't like Burger King. Don't take me to Burger King
Mhm.
or Taco Bell. I hate that food. You can take me to
Right,
Applebee's. You can take me to Chili's. You can take me to Olive Garden. You can take me to Pizza Hut, and I'm gonna cook up some cheese bread. My list ain't overly expensive. You understand what I'm saying? I guess I don't know, maybe I'm just basic. Hell, it's the thought
right,
behind it that be counting for me. If people
right,
put some thought into it, some kind of effort into it, I appreciate that. Maybe I'm different. You ain't got to
right,
take me to no fancy restaurant to make me feel like I'm a big bad person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that person. Put some effort into it, I'm good to go. He said he's taking us straight to Applebee's.
Listen, and I don't mind because I know they want. Listen, I love the wonton tacos at Applebee's. I am here for that, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want. I promise you, if somebody asks me to go out on a date, if they really, really ask me to go out on a date, 9 times out of 10, I am not gonna name one of them big restaurants that they talk about. I'm not. I'm gonna name the restaurants that I go to, and I'm gonna name the places that I like, which means that I can actually afford. I'm here for the 2 for 20. I sure am. Matter of fact, and I'm gonna take it even better. I don't even eat off the menu, baby. I eat off the appetizer menu. Why
There
can't
you
I take
go.
you anywhere I want? And you can. You real deal can take me anywhere you want to. If you're taking me, if you gonna take me out, I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no issue with you taking me. If you take me to Burger King on the first day, I'm just gonna find something on the menu. Now, in our
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know that that's not somewhere that I prefer to go to, but I'm going to accept it because it's something that you're doing for me. It's the thought that counts.
So
Yep.
you're gonna make sure that they know that that's not where you want to go, but you're gonna
Yeah,
still
I'll just
go.
let them know. No, Burger King is not a place that I eat at. Go Sam. Burger King is not a place that I eat at. That ain't somewhere that I regularly go. I appreciate them taking me there, but that's not what I'm finna do.
You gonna
Give
what
me
you
the
gonna find on Burger King menu then?
You said what I eat on that menu?
Yeah, what you gonna eat on?
I like the onion rings.
There you go.
Um,
That's all I want.
I'm telling you, that's pretty much like it's gonna get me
So
one of they dollar frosties. I'm here for it. I'm a bitch. You can take me on an ice cream date. I ain't
take
on
you
all
on
that. It don't take
take
all
you
that
over to
because
the
nine
corn
times out of
dog
10,
factory, man, so you can see the
and
corn
that's
dogs get
fine.
made.
And I would
Listen,
love that.
I came in on the back end of it, you know what I'm saying? I had some technical difficulties. I almost,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? They almost had took me to another place, you know what I'm saying? I almost ended up somewhere elsewhere. But
Right.
I think I came in on the back end of you saying how women feel like they need to go to meet Chris and all that shit. That to feel
No,
like somebody. Is
his
that what you?
opinion on that lady and that man.
Huh?
Oh yeah, so okay, so I don't know if you heard the situation. There is a young lady who her and her husband was together for I can't even give you the time frame, but they was together. In the time frame of them being together, he lost his job and was unable to um he lost his job, and in the 30 days, he was unable to get up the money to pay the bills for the next month. So when the time for the next month come around, she go to him and tell him that it's time for the bills to be paid. He explained to her, well, you already know I don't have no job. She responds to him, so you couldn't hustle up the money to pay these bills in the last month. She goes and vents to the homeboy, start having sex with the homeboy paying, giving her money, taking care of him, taking care of her, whatever, sending her money. The question was, what I'm saying, is 30 days.
Ain't no thumbs
I got
up.
you. You don't have to say this. You don't have to say no more. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's two punk motherfuckers in this situation. Two punk motherfuckers. Trust me. And both of them need to ask for it. Period. Um, but let me ask the question though, because I can get down dirty, but I just want to make sure I'm talking about it right. Is her homeboy his homeboy?
Mm-hmm. It's
Who
his
homeboy?
homeboy.
His
It's his
homeboy
homeboy.
fuck nigga.
Mm-hmm.
His homeboy fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? His mama should have spit him on the ground. Feel me? And then he should never have made it to this fucking side of this to this plane. You feel me?
That's all, folks.
Her daddy, the girl daddy should have jacked her into a motherfucking napkin. Cause she don't deserve to be here either. You get it? Here go the thing, right? I think there's a disparity in where men and women kind of feel like there's a, we have the requirements or the what you said the what's the word you said the expectations of what I say the expectations that women and men have. Most women understand that. Most women can tell you what a man's role is in a relationship while knowing what their role is and don't want to live up to their role in the relationship. You feel me?
Okay,
That's
so
shit that
then
come
I'm
from
going to go ahead and finish the part
yeah,
of what you missed. No, wait. So, and what was said, what her statement was, he knew when we got into this that I am to be provided for. My money is my money. His money is our money. Okay, now you can go ahead and
what the
finish.
hell? So first of all, like I said, first of all, even swap ain't no motherfucking swindle. And if your money, then my money is my motherfucking money. You feel me? Because if we at that particular point, we're not doing shit together. You feel me? And if you're not willing to come into a relationship and understand that hell, ups and downs happen, good and bad happen. You have to take all that shit together, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't get to have none of that shit. You feel me? That's what that is. If all his money, if his money is yours and his, and all your money is yours, and you shouldn't be out doing the motherfucking thing. You should be laying on your back all motherfucking day. Now, see, I just pissed somebody off, but let me just explain to you what. At that particular point, I'm paying you. I'm paying you for a service. You know what I'm saying? You being kept. You bought. I own you. You feel me? That's how the fuck that works. If I'm doing everything, listen, if I'm doing every motherfucking thing for you, you know what I'm saying? And you get to keep all your motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe we shouldn't live together in no household. Maybe you should live separately. You feel me? You are not my child. You feel me?
Well, now she with the
You,
homeboy.
yeah,
But
she with the homeboy now because she with the but see her. She with the homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Until the homeboy run out of money. And then she's gonna get somebody else with some more motherfucking money.
Well, and
You know
that's
what I'm
pretty
saying?
much what it is. What she said.
You a bop. Listen, she a bopper, she a club hopper. You know what I'm saying? She you know what I'm saying? You or what respectable people call her. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's what I'm like basically, you know what I mean? You latch on to wherever the fuck calls you. And if you got that much motherfucking money, what you need to be with anybody for anyway? What the fuck wrong with helping a motherfucker or floating a nigga for 30 days? He done floated you for this motherfucker long. You ain't got enough to float a nigga for 30 days. You ain't
That's
about shit,
right.
man. You ain't about shit. You need to go sit down and talk to somebody before somebody sends somebody to talk to you. You feel me? This shit, man. Listen, somebody came and threw you on your motherfucking neck behind me. Period. Somebody please go toss her ass one time, and I'm gonna go toss him one time. Y'all, how the fuck you gonna play in that man's face like that, man? That's
That was my
disrespectful like a
problem.
motherfucker. Man. How you gonna
That was
listen? He hit a rough patch. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck happened with that. When you find out that that motherfucking grass on the other side is brown, yeah, you might as well stay the fuck over there, man. This shit is not for the faint of heart, but you can't do people like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happened with that is her little motherfucking funds run out and Buddy get tired of paying for her. I mean, then what the fuck happened? Because what go around, come around. Karma is a nasty bitch. She come right back and give
said
you
that.
everything that you supposed to motherfucking have.
I
So
definitely
you
said that. That's on-
do unto
Yes,
others that you would have them do unto you. Listen, now your time is coming, goddamn. Your time is on help is on the way. You say it's on the fucking way. It's
and
coming.
I feel like in 2024, people been getting some swift justice. Like it's been coming back on them real, real fast. I feel like some people are answering some stuff, you know what I'm saying, like real quick. Cause
Um,
she put stuff like, mm,
why would you waste somebody's time? Because me, when we talked about the conditional relationships and all that shit, that this is this is this shit here is not love or loyalty.
right.
This is not love or loyalty. This is just one
You see,
selfish
that's what
motherfucker
we
trying to
just,
use somebody else. You feel? This
well,
is
right before
somebody
you
that
came
this
home, I told them that people have confused love and soul ties, and that's what the issue is.
no.
That's
They
what we have a problem.
let me tell
People
you
have made attachments with people, and they have just automatically assumed that the feelings that they feeling, oh, I done fell in love, or I love this person. No, those are soul ties that you done made. That's a connection you done made to somebody else with what they got going on. Those are links that you done created over there, and now y'all got an issue, and it's not no
can we
love.
can we go to do this here then? Because I
What's
agree
up?
with what you're saying, but can we go a little bit a step further and think about it like this here, right? Um, in the heat of a moment, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not emotionally sound mentally, then you definitely not gonna be physically sound. So shit, if you lay down with a motherfucker, man, and your mind ain't all together, you done got hypnotized, pussy whip, whatever you want to call it. You operating off emotions. You're not operating off logical thinking. You operating off a feeling. You feel me? You call the motherfucking feeling.
Right.
And you stuck on that feeling until that feeling fade away. You feel me? And in the midst of that feeling and shit, you make an irrational decision, right? That shit was an irrational decision because if he was spending all of his money, he knew that. Then Buddy don't know that your money is his money is your money,
Well,
and
she
you'll
said
find
that's
that.
the agreement they made. The agreement they made was that he was going to provide and protect her, and her money was her money, and his money was their
Right.
money.
But shit, that's what the agreement she made with him. The other dude don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So
But
you'll
apparently
find
he
out.
do. So that's what she venting to. That's what my whole thing is. How long this?
Listen,
She said
you gotta
she
picture
claims
this
that that was
motherfucker,
the
man.
first time
Hold
it
on.
happened.
You gotta picture this motherfucker. So
It's I had posted it on the page.
yeah, it was on Facebook.
Because what I'm trying to figure out is this right here.
Oh,
Who
she
the fuck
bad
you?
now. Oh, she
Huh?
bad. Mom bad.
The
She
bad,
bad now.
bad ain't got
But
shit to do
she
with
now
nothing,
know to
man.
be doing what
Listen,
she doing.
bad ain't got shit to do with nothing. Cause when them titties fall to your knees and your nipples start tickling your toes, bad ain't got shit to do with nothing, man. That shit
But
running
that's
off.
the
You
thing.
feel me?
Right now, they not living in there. I mean, she look like she younger. She probably maybe, you know what I'm saying? She may be in her late 30s, early 40s. She look, you know what I'm saying? She a nice looking young lady. But it's just, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn how pretty you is. You are not pretty enough to mistreat nobody.
Yep.
Listen,
And we've
for
all done
no
it,
reason.
but you're not pretty
And let
enough to be walking around here like that with nobody.
so let's and y'all just help me because I know you know I like to start a little shit. But let's just do this here. If a nigga had did what to her what the fuck she did to that nigga, man, would that nigga be safe? Nah, cause every woman in America be like, fuck that nigga, man. He could be strangled by his toes and beat with a cane and shit. He did that kind of shit. Don't deserve that shit.
Now you did it in the
Fuck that
voice.
old pussy. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put his face all over Facebook and all that shit. Bitch ass nigga. Look at it. See that what I'm talking about? Niggas ain't no good. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm talking about it's a lady somewhere out there motherfucker right now saying she did what she was supposed to do. Yeah.
And that's what she said. She
Okay.
said nobody is understanding her. Nobody understands. And this is what she said. She did a follow-up video and she said nobody understands what she going through. He told her that he was gonna do all this stuff for her and he didn't do it. He failed in his job requirement. She said
So
he told her that he was gonna be able to do all that stuff and he did not do that.
she basically was dependent on him to take care of her.
Hey,
Right.
right. That's what I'm saying. So that was where, if you know what I'm saying. First of all, women that set those standards, but then when do and now we got to get back on him. He got to be accountable because if you allow that to go on with that enabling them, that catering to them, that doing all that stuff. If he said that to her that he was gonna always take care, and I know people say stuff in the heat of the moment
Listen.
and
But
passion,
what did she
but
say? What did she say? Listen. What did she say
what
for
you
him to
mean?
agree to that shit? Because if they had a dialogue, it had to be something that she said, and she not saying what the fuck she said to convince him to do that shit. You feel me? She
I
had to.
don't know,
She
but I
had to.
know he responded.
Listen, she had to come
He
into a fucking
responded.
agreement with him about something. That's it's rare that a motherfucker just go and say okay and without saying what the fuck I'm getting out of this deal, right? Because at this particular point, I'm buying services. You feel me? At that particular point, I'm buying services. So if I'm gonna do all that for you, then here go my here go my motherfucking requirements. If I'm gonna be doing all that, though. You feel me? This house
Mm-hmm.
better be clean. This food better be cooked. I better not see shit on the floor and shit like that. This shit better not never be dirty. You know what I'm saying? When I walk through the door, hell, I need my slippers and my house coat or something. If the nigga, boy, you
His
better have to
stipulations
have
might
some
not
kind
have
of
been like
requirements, boy. Huh?
that. His stipulations might not have been like that.
Shit, it should have
That's
been.
what I'm
It,
saying. And you know,
it
I
should
think
have been.
that,
He should have had something. He
Yeah,
should
he
have
might
had
well
and
something.
have.
Well,
But
hey, well, Walter, because this is the perfect time for Walter to chime the fuck in, bro. This is the perfect time for you to get loose.
well, he on
I,
here.
I, mean,
Walter
I,
on here.
I expected Walter to chime in and say that'd be crazy, man. She out her motherfucking
Oh, he
mind.
already
She'd have been called a
did.
martyr.
He ain't been on here.
Hey, I expected Walter to
Yeah,
say she'd have
Walter.
been called a martyr back to where the hell she came from, man. I'm sure
Listen,
she should have
Walter
caught the
on here.
train.
Walter think he wanna- he
You
know.
saw that you know the
babies.
you know the song Orange Juice song say you can get on out of here with that alley cat coat, hush puppy shoe wearing crumb cake I saw you with and act don't touch that
Uh
coat.
huh.
You can slide with everything you came with, but nothing else. You feel me? And if I see you in the streets, you better get on the gate because next time I'm trying to splash water on you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you wet and fuck up everything you got.
So you gonna wait till she come out the hair salon and throw water on the
Listen,
house?
I'm trying to drive through a puddle of muddy water and splash the whole thing. Bitch, you good.
Hell,
You talking about pushing
He
the
trying to kill
rain?
me.
No,
She
listen.
done, bro. She finished. I'm trying to splash water on the bit, man. I'm trying to splash water on the bit, man. I'm trying to drive by with a super soaker full of ink and fuck up everything you bought for. I wish the fuck. I'm trying
But
to
for real, I
ruin it for
want
you.
everybody. I want them to go to the page right now. For real, I want my listeners. I want. To, all right, we down to the last 5 minutes. I want my followers, I want y'all to go on the page and I want y'all to let me know if 30 days is enough time for a person to lose their job, get another job, and would you leave your partner or your mate if they could not take care of you in a 30-day time frame if they've been taking care of you the whole time frame? I want to
Sound
know
like
these
shit.
answers. I promise you, I'm gonna put them on the show. I'm gonna put them on my social media pages. Which don't forget, we are on YouTube. We will now be streaming on Spotify. So it's on YouTube, Spotify. Of course, we got to stream, put some other hands to get y'all on Facebook to make sure y'all tune in. If you missed the beginning of the show, my birthday is coming up. Today begins our promotion. We are doing $45 characters. So you can get your character from Smooth Transitions right now for $45. Come with a digital flyer. Um, if you are an artist and you are trying to promote your music right now for $150, you will get your 50 tracks for a year or airplay on BFAM 109.6, your digital flyer. You can get an interview on the show and make it make sense in the family. Right now, you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? That's getting you put straight on the radio. You ain't got to worry about going through the hustle, none of that other crazy stuff. So y'all make sure y'all reach out. Miss K, what you got going on?
Well, we're trying to get this Mother's Day event going on. We're running into some kind of confusions, but we're going to be doing something for mothers, whether they're here, whether they're gone, just memories for the mothers. I also want to get out some, if we're not able to do the event, then get out some bracelets. At least let y'all win some bracelets to give to your moms as tokens, appreciation. I love you. Um, I don't know, get some more events going on. Mister, I see what you doing. What you got?
Yeah, man, Mr. Big Pressure. I've been all over the state, man. Trying to put some things together. If this Mother's Day, man, happy, man, y'all make sure y'all pop out because I'm gonna pull out my ones and twos, man. I'm gonna give y'all some line dances and shit like that. I'm spending for y'all. I'm gonna do that. Fellas, be careful, man. I mean, shit, they sticking their hands in your pocket right now, taking all your money, and once the money gone, they running the fuck off on the plug twice. You feel me? Ladies, be careful
Right.
because that's time out. When it when her person took $100, that's what we at right now. You feel me? Somebody could possibly take something from you that you don't want to give. I am officially
Right.
a uh a neuro linguistic practitioner, so
All right,
I got my
man.
certifications. My next thing up is
Happy
cognitive
birthday.
behavioral therapy, but I'm out here doing a lot of different things, man. Again, you know me. At some point within the show, uh, mine is this one. I tried to get kicked off, and I didn't get a chance to do it today, but
That's a good
here, that's my. I was finna get ready to do it right then, but stay tuned, man. You never know what it is. And if you need me in your city, I'm available for hosting parties or whatever, man. I come and host your party and talk big shit right in your spot. And hit the email. This I see what you're doing podcast at gmail.com, and I mean shit. I always up with sponsors, man. So make sure you hit the same email for that too. Check hit Aunti email, and shit, man. As always, man. Atlanta, you up? I'm on your head in a couple of weeks. I'm on top of y'all. I'm coming to y'all city. Make sure y'all get with me. I'll send and I'll post the information where I'm gonna be, man. I'm on the way. In 2 weeks' time, I'm in y'all city, Georgia. It's up, man. We up. You feel me?
All right, y'all. Well, it's been real as always. Make sure y'all tune in next Thursday at 5 p.m. BFAM 109.6. You can make no sense with Auntie. I am CC. Y'all have a blessed
You locked me in.